Hello, everyone, and welcome to Team Building's presentation on influences on an organization's decision making. Do you know 3 things that influence organizations? We are excited to let you know technology, culture, and ethics have an influence on an organization. You will discover how they all play an important role when it comes to the success of an organization. Let's begin with influences of technology. Decision-making is usually influenced by technology. Both types of decisions, programmed and non-programmed, can be benefited with the use of technology. Whether it's computer automated design software, databases that host vast amounts of customer data, social media networking tools, or modeling software that can run simulations for future endeavors, technology can aid in many of an organization's decisions. Let's look closer into how each of the decision types can incorporate technology. Program decisions are those routine decision-making situations where actions have clearly identifiable and often predictable outcomes. Decisions like these include recruitment, budgetary development, and production process tweaks. Recruitment has fared very well by implementing technological tools for acquiring new employees. The use of social media outlets in conjunction with automated application processes have reduced time and staffing in human resource management. The use of Microsoft products like Excel make analyzing data easier when formulating next year's budget requirements. And the use of process and project flow application like Microsoft Project Management allows operations managers to utilize their production resources more effectively. Non-program decisions are often involved when a company is establishing a new strategy, forecasting future revenue streams, or dealing with fluctuating customer demand. Various technological visual tools can assist subject matter experts convey new strategies to corporate decision makers. Using analysis tools like Excel Solver feature supports decisions in acquisitions of other companies by running comparable models based on current revenue and growth numbers. Also, when customers are varying their demands, it can be challenging for operations to keep up. Using simulations will help develop better estimates for future demand and how to adequately position your operations. These tools are only as effective as those who utilize them. Technology can influence decision-making negatively as well. What if you have a customer who is on the phone complaining they didn't receive their product they ordered, and the company is currently experiencing network failures, and no one has access to the data required to verify the order against what was shipped? Does this company go ahead and ship what the customer is asking for and take the loss? Do they ask the customer to wait until systems are back online, risking losing their customer? Not be able to satisfy the customer needs in a timely manner leads to unhappy customers. What if you have production line failures due to inoperable automation robots? Customers expect their demands be met regardless of what technical issues the company is suffering. In case where companies are so reliant on their technology to operate, it can be devastating when technical issues arise. This can add cost due to additional technical support requirements. Also, technology is only as useful as the culture that has possession of it. Let's explore what impact culture influences have on decision making. The organizational culture can be significant because it drives the influence it has on businesses and impacts company results. Creating a successful environment with people from different cultures working together requires that an effort is made to build a common understanding, commitment, and trust. It is always a good idea to connect with people to get an understanding because this can have a positive or negative effect on the business. Building trust and commitment means you must use all parts of culture and intelligence, such as being motivated, attitude, know yourself and others, and verbal and nonverbal communication styles. Listen to employees and be respectful, and you will build trust and gain loyalty. Therefore, the most positive the atmosphere, the better the results will be for employees and their company. In understanding culture, it is a complex concept which is difficult to understand and challenging for business leaders. To be successful in influencing changes to a culture, one must have the resources and tools available to assist with these changes. There needs to be teamwork, communication, autonomy, trust, risk tolerance, and sharing of knowledge. Employees in an organization will do better if they see the coordination with them being involved, which will ease the process of adapting to change. When it comes to organizations, some are weak while others are strong. A strong culture has a positive influence on dedication and motivation of employees, eases coordination and control of organizations functioning, reduces conflict, and mobilizes a large amount of creative energy of employees. This impacts the business's effectiveness and efficiency. If a company oversees opportunities, threats, and then makes poor decisions, it creates a weakness within the organization which influences its atmosphere negatively. Every organization has a culture, and it depends on its culture content to know if it is compatible with its surroundings. What if technology practices and cultures environments are led by managers who don't have anything other than the bottom line and best interest? Unethical practices can damage a company's reputation. Ethics is about following the rules and doing what is right, regardless if someone is watching over you. Ethics and trust can go hand in hand. If you don't have ethical morals, then there is no trust. Ethics is an individual's moral judgment, and decisions taken within an organization may be made by individuals or groups, but whoever makes them will be influenced by the culture of the company. General. This describes general moral standards. This can affect how someone makes decisions and leads their lives. Normative, an attempt to find universal principles describing what is either appropriate or inappropriate behavior regarding right or wrong. Normative ethics is also the study of ethical actions. Just because something may be legal to do doesn't mean it's ethical. Example, it may be within your legal rights to sue a neighbor when you slip on their driveway, fall, and break an arm. But that doesn't make it right, or in this case, the neighborly thing to do. Applied focuses on how to make practical judgments. This can be when there is a huge disagreement, but what constitutes right or wrong is not clear. This can turn into a philosophical exam where you have to identify the correct course of action. Technology is influenced by programmed and non-programmed decisions, and sometimes these technological advances can have an unfavorable effect on these decision processes. Every organization does have a culture which drives how we make decisions. Just remember, one type does not fit all environments. And lastly, ethics has a lasting impression on companies if not applied correctly. Many gray areas can exist, and the decisions we make define how outsiders perceive us. We thank you for your time, and we hope you have learned something from this presentation.